Hi, I'm Suresh Machu from Machu Tattoos. So today the topic is why eyeball tattoo and how the eyeball tattoo works. So this is the topic this is the question which I asked by one of my client in my previous video. So that's why we are going to explain about this topic here. And I'm not going to attach any of the eyeball tattoo images in this video because some people may felt little discomfort also. So I'm not going to attach that, but I'll explain the science behind it and how it works. I'm going to explain about all those things and how you can get it and how safety that is. Let's get into the topic now. Now, first of all, in our eyes there are different layers will be there, same like our skin, but it has a lot of sensitive layers and it has a lot of nerve fibers connecting with it. So there is a small mistake also can cause a huge damage in the eyes. So when we do the eyeball tattoo, it needs to be so precise. So I'll tell you something little more scientifically. I'll add the full eye image here. You can check it out. So in our eyes, sclera conjunctiva. So that is represented in the images 1 and 2. So that sclera is the reason for our white color layer in our eyeball. So the ink is going to just deposit in that sclera layer. So you can choose whatever the colors you want. There are black color eyeball tattoos, yellow, green, purple, whatever the color you want, you can choose it. So what they basically do is they'll be take a pricking needle and they'll be poke in that particular place and they'll be release the dye in there. So when they release the dye in that sclera layer, so it will start to spread and it will start to get settled down in that particular layer. That's how the color of the eyeball tattoo shows outside. So if you check it out in our Google searches or something, you can see the lot of blogs about the eyeball tattoos, but those all are to 2016, 2017, 2018, mostly you can find it that only. So that times it's not much developed, but now it's got developed a lot. But the one thing which we need to clearly know is there is no particular certifications or there is no particular approval for this sclera tattoos, eyeball tattoos. So that is the main thing which we need to consider. If you want to do this eyeball tattoo anyway, then you need to choose your artist very wisely. Before, to do the tattoo on the skin itself, we used to choose the artist wisely. Now just imagine you are going to do the tattoo on your eyeball, then how wisely you need to choose it. So take care all these points in mind and choose your artist wisely before getting for the eyeball tattoo. And clearly remember, there is no particular certification or government rules or approvals for this eyeball tattoo, or else you can wait till that approvals and particular regulations come for this eyeball tattoo, then you can go ahead. Till that surgery doctors or the peoples who are as a surgeons, even they don't have the idea how to get into this and how to do it. But some artists have the knowledge about it. If you choose the artist in a perfect way, then you can get your eyeball tattoo perfectly. And another thing importantly which we need to remember before getting eyeball tattoo is, if you plan to do the eyeball tattoo, then the chances of pain will be bit more comparing to the normal tattoo. So in that way you can choose for the anesthetics that can be done by the doctors, then you can go ahead for this eyeball tattoo. And yeah, I know I'm giving lot of mental images for you and I'm really sorry for that, but it will not be work like a traditional tattoo method, like a keep on poking in that way. It's not working that way. Many of them thinking that it's going to be keep on poke same like a tattoos. No, it's not working that way. It's just an injection. They'll be put the between layer of conjunctiva and sclera, as I said to you earlier, and they'll be release the ink there. So that ink will start to spread in that sclera layer and it will be settled down. So that's how it will be reflect as a colors outside. This is how the whole eye process works. And another important thing is, if you are going to do that, you need to be complete keen. Remember, it's not going to be removable. It's going to be permanent. There is no way to remove the eyeball tattoo. For skin, we can do the cover-up tattoo or laser removal. Things are possible. But if you go for the eyeball tattoo, you can't remove it. So just take a wise decision before doing the eyeball tattoo. don't die nude.